introduce you to what we've got coming up in the next hour, because here's the question. How many people in your life have an iPhone? Think about it. So we all know the name Apple, whether you have an iPhone or not. When it comes to technology, they are brilliant at creating sleek-looking hardware that comes with the latest software. And this is what we're bringing you in this hour, is not just a piece of technology, but an incredible bundle that you won't find anywhere outside of QVC. This is the Apple MacBook Air 13 laptop M2 with clip, case, carry bag, and accessories. Take a look at the price. $1,079.98. The QVC price on this should be $1,789. So you're saving $800. And actually, when we bundle everything together, it should be even more than that. What I think you're going to love about this is just how easy it is to be able to open the box and go, but also that once you open that box, you don't need to buy anything else. So let me introduce you to the colors, so you can choose your color. That's what we're doing first. So this is the Starlight. Then this is the Silver. This is the Space Gray. And then this dark blue is the Midnight. I haven't seen that color before. E314815, that is how you're placing your order. Your easy payments on this are $216. And think about that, because I think we take easy pay for granted sometimes here at QVC. But think about going out into a store and picking up on one of these, walking out having only spent $200, and then having 30 days to decide if you like it or not. This is everything that you're getting in that bundle. So you're getting your MacBook Air with the M2 chip. You're getting a fitted clip case. We'll show you what that is. You're getting a 2-in-1 business carrier, so that if you want to be able to have a little bit more sturdy, you can carry it around, an aluminum laptop stand, a 3-pack webcam covers. You're also getting the Mac U for 3 years and the A&E Crime Central channel for 3 months. There's more. So it goes on and on. You're getting a Video Maker Plus Creative for 1 year. You're getting the Set app for 3 months. Hallmark Card Studio for Mac. I mean, the value of this is $1,821.29, but you're getting it on sale at $1,079.98. It's the lowest price we've ever offered this at. So, I mean, it's an incredible deal. Let me talk you through, are we going to go the colors of the colors of the bags. So these are the cases. So you choose your color of your Mac, and then you're choosing the case that you want. So this is the blue. Then we also have the gray. This is the red. Then we have black, and then this is more of a purple, but we are calling it pink. So if you like pink, this is the closest to pink that we have in this kit. Okay, so that is, we also have the clip case. So this is, I mean, I actually have a clip case on my M2. I love it. It just means that you don't have to worry about it being scratched or anything like that. These are your webcam covers. So again, you've got more privacy. This is your stand, which is great for being, you know, if you're somebody who maybe you've always had a desktop computer, this is great for having that alignment when you're sitting there. And this is the kind of entire bundle that you're getting. Sarah Cottalesi is waiting to come on in and show us all about it. Welcome, Sarah.
Thank you for having me.
Well, thank you for joining us, because this is an amazing deal.
Yeah, it is. And as I'm sinking in my chair, you said earlier that you have the M2 at home.
Well,
yeah.
I don't just have the M2. So,
Okay.
well, some people don't know this, but before I worked here, I worked for a completely remote company that's based out of Paris. And so we have people working all over the world.
Yeah.
And I needed a new Mac.
Yes.
And I thought, I don't want to go into the store and get, you know, upsold or downsold or whatever. I thought, I'm just going to ask in Slack what everyone thinks. And it started this huge discussion, and every single person said, get the M2. It's going to, they said, what do you do? And I said, well, you know, I work, but I also do email, and I buy online, and I do banking. And they said, get the M2. It's going to give you everything you need.
Oh, for sure. And if you think about Apple and the MacBook Air, just think about the technology. The best technology is the one that works for absolutely everybody. So what I love is that it kind of meets you exactly where you are. So if you're someone that, you know, just needs a new laptop, they need the flexibility, they need the portability, and you just want to stream, do email, texting, searching, sports scores, news scores, it's absolutely perfect. But then if you're somebody that wants to do a little bit more, such as run a business or use it for college, and you need, to draft papers and spreadsheets and presentations, this is absolutely perfect. But this is the M2, which it's amazing, right? So prior to 2020, Apple used to outsource all of their processing chips to Intel. So what happened in 2020 is they started their own. So really, from soup to nuts, they owned every piece. Every part was an Apple developed component of your MacBook. And then after 2020, a few years later, they introduced the M2. And the M2 is it's that sweet spot. It's that perfect opportunity for speed, creativity, everyday use. And it's one that you're going to fall in love with. Why? Because it's so incredibly easy to use.
Yeah, I love that, Sarah, because I think that's the thing. And actually, the reason I'm such a Mac lover is I remember the first time I got a Mac and just took it out of the box, turned it on. It walks you through the steps, and then it's ready. And there's no like, oh, you need to go out and buy this or do this.
No.
Everything you need is in the box.
Yeah, everything is right here. So you can see right now, I have so many different programs open right now, but whether you're using this trackpad and you're just kind of scrolling through, I have Word open as I come through. Again, I have Word, books, let's see what else I have. Oh, just my settings. Like, all these things can be open at the same time, and you don't have to worry about any single lag. And that's what we love about it. So also, coming across the bottom, which is really, really great, it's really intuitive. Everything here comes downloaded already on your MacBook Air. So we love that. So anything from the App Store, so your search engine, both Chrome and Safari, come downloaded on your computer. Email, contacts, calendar, photos, and all of these, again, if you're familiar, and you mentioned earlier, Sam, like if you're an iPhone user, it looks really similar, right? It's all the same apps, it's all the same instructions kind of to use it, and again, it's really, really intuitive.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's such a big call out, because I think that's why so many of us love the iPhone, because for those of us that remember when we used to like have to actually get online on our cell phones, and I remember like 2007, somebody showed me the iPhone, and I was like, I'm getting one today, because it was such a leap in just how I was like, I don't have to read the manual, like it just makes sense.
It just makes sense, and again, that's what we absolutely love about it. So, who is this perfect for? Well, if you think about this, Mac only ever developed two computers. It's the MacBook Pro and the MacBook Air. So who is the MacBook Air for? It's probably easier to say who the MacBook Pro is for. And if you're not one of these type of people with that type of career and interest, the MacBook Air is perfect. So the Pro was really developed for that professional. Are they professionally editing videos and photographs? Graphic designers, a lot of graphic intensive type programs and music engineers. If you're not in one of those three, you truly fall into the category of that MacBook Air. So, whether you're using this just starting out, or if you're using it as a replacement, or it's just an upgrade from one that you had bought years and years ago, you're going to find that really nice sweet spot with the M2. It's incredibly fast. The processing is just amazing with this again. So we can take a peek at this just simply using, the display and being able to kind of go through every single thing. It's just really, what I'm seeing right here, you see my fingers moving? This is called the trackpad. This is called the Magic Keyboard. This is a backlit keyboard, and really, and I think you would agree too, when you're actually typing on this, it's really responsive, and it's really, really quiet.
Yes.
And the accuracy is amazing. So if you have a computer that you feel like your fingers are bouncing from key to key, this is that, you'll never get that with this Magic Keyboard, which is really great. And again, this trackpad kind of takes the place of that mouse. So again, anything that you're doing, it's gestures. You can swipe up, swipe down, swipe left, swipe right. As I went backwards, as I swipe left or swipe right, you can actually navigate your entire screen.
And it's so easy. Do you know what, actually, let's have a reminder of colours, and then Sarah, I'd love you to give us a complete tour. But,
for
sure.
sure.
If you're somebody, maybe you've always had that desktop computer and you're kind of chained to the desk, when you want to do banking or you want to pay a bill, that you're in that one spot. This is giving you that freedom, but it's also that step up in everything that you can do. And it's easy. These days, if you can't remember how to use the trackpad, you can just Google it. That's the thing with anything when it comes to technology these days. So let me just remind you of the colors. At the front, this is the Starlight. This is actually the one that I have. I have the M2. I just love that kind of, it's almost like a gold sheen. Then this is the silver. Over here, we have the space gray. And then this is your navy that we're calling Midnight. Now, the way that you're placing your order is you're going to choose your color of your MacBook Air, and then you're going to choose the color of the case, because this is a huge bundle. The bundle of this is over $1,820 in value. But this means you don't go to the store, pick up on this, and then wait, oh wait, I need to order that online. I need to order a stand. I need to order a case. I need to order a case so that this doesn't get scratched. We've done that for you. So everything is included in that price. So the next thing you're going to do, once you've chosen your color of your Mac, is to choose your color of your case. So this is the blue, gray, this is the red, and then this is the black, and we also have the pink. Now, this is your carry case. It also comes with a clip case. I actually bought a clip case when I bought my M2 in store a few years ago. That alone was $60, because I was like, well, I don't want to walk out the store and it gets scratched.
Exactly.
So, you know, this is really taking all of that stress out of it. And as you'll see Sarah using this aluminum beautiful stand. So if you like that kind of profile of sitting at a desk, you can still do that, but you are wire free. You know, you've got a machine that isn't going to be overheating and making a lot of noise as your desktop machine might be if you've had it for a few years. And something else you can consider, the easy pay on this is $216, but if you wanted to spread it even further, because I appreciate it has just been the holidays, you can spread it across 18 months using the Q card. So that's going to give you, you can take this home, this whole kit, for $60 a month and have all of this responsiveness of the Mac M2, you know, coming to you in just about 10 days time. So just think about it. Give us a call, 1-800-500-7590. Sarah's going to give us a complete tour and show us around.
Yeah, so what's great too with the M2, one, that midnight color was introduced with the M2, so we love that. The design of the MacBook Air changed with the M2. So I'm going to go ahead and close this, and I want you to see how sliver thin this is in the world. Let me see if I can get that. In the world of laptop computers. So prior to this, MacBook Airs used to have a wedge shape to them, and they actually weighed a little more. This is slightly over 2 pounds, so it makes it really, really portable, and the design is amazing. So what we see right here, I'm actually going to put this down just so we can I can show you. So when you're working, and maybe it is that you have to charge your computer. So what we actually added, or I should say we brought back, was something that we call the MagSafe charger. It's a magnetic charger, so it technically is not going inside of the computer like a charging port. So when this MagSafe, it's just a magnetic connection here. If you're working and maybe you have the cable like stretched across the table, or you're reaching for something and you pull on this, this breaks away. And I think it's brilliant because, again, there's no charging port inside, so it makes it really, really easy. So again, MagSafe, super long, it's around 3 feet in cable length, and a 30-watt charger, which is kind of that fast charger too. So in addition to that MagSafe charger, we have 2 USB-C ports right here. Now I'm going to spin this around because we still have the headphone jack on this as well, but just know it has Bluetooth capabilities as well. But if you're someone that really kind of is more old school and you want that headphone jack, that's perfect. But I also want to show you the back, because this is so different in the world of laptops. There are no fans. So this is incredibly quiet, quiet machine. So you think about your current machine right now and you're like, okay, is it time for an upgrade? We'll start asking, you know, is it slow to open programs? Is it very loud? Is the fan constantly running? If those are answers, if the battery life, you know, again, isn't lasting long, this has over an 18-hour battery life on it, and it's incredibly fast. Those are some reasons that you think about upgrading. Truly, you know, just running out of space as well. This is what we love. So now this is completely closed. So you're going to open it, and just like that, it opened to whatever I was working on. So I think it's awesome. This also has security features built in. I'm going to put it to sleep right now. But as my fingerprints are right here. But with my fingerprint here, I just turned it on.
I was going to say, the only negative to that is you get so impatient. Like when I have to use
Yes.
computers in the office, I'm like, but why won't it just open with my fingerprint?
I know.
But it's so easy and
It is.
quick, and it means nobody else can open it but you, because
Yes.
you know, it's only your fingerprint. But it's
Yeah.
amazing how fast it is.
It really is. And again, everything you need kind of out of the box to get ready are the programs that are already in this computer. So as we come across the bottom, again, it's called your launch pad here, but all of these icons, they're the fast launches all across the bottom. So we have that Safari, we have text. Now, if you are an Apple user already and you have an Apple ID on your phone, of course, any text on your phone, you can have it sent